Hey cuties, PeachY here, welcome back to a new video, and in this video we have some Mattel doll news to talk about. From our first look at the brand new Disney Princess Sparkling Princess dolls that shockingly look really good, we have updates on the surprising cancellation of the Barbie Fantastical Realms Odile doll due to fan backlash. We have a first real-life look at the upcoming new anniversary celebration Wonder Woman Barbie doll, teasers for both the Barbie Rockers reproductions and the return to form of Mackey doll, updates on a upcoming Monster Highs collector drop, Wicked, and more. So stay tuned, like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, hype this video, cuties. Consider becoming a channel member today. Link to join is down below if you're able to, of course, to support a channel that way, no pressure. And so you do not miss out when I post more doll content like this. But for now, let's get into it. First up, Monster High news. Starting off here with the official release of the latest Beetlejuice 2-pack here. The Waiting Room 2-pack is now officially released on Mattel Creations. The fan club member exclusive drop that happened a day earlier on the 19th of February sold out, actually, surprisingly. But now the public drop is still available, I believe, on Mattel Creations. So now anyone can get this 2-pack, and it's still, again, not sold out. So that's surprising because, again, if the member exclusive drop sold out, but now the public drop is still available, I guess that means that they have really enough stock for this 2-pack, which is good because maybe if it really does stick around for long enough, after 2 weeks, promo codes will then start to work on this 2-pack as well, which yeah, I did get mine on the members exclusive drop because I was not gonna take a chance on this potentially selling out, which, you know, again, it did sell out for the member drop, but for the public drop, I wasn't sure. Obviously, no one knew how this was gonna go, but apparently, yeah, I guess it's still available. Last time I checked, it was still available, but now I'm not sure. It might still, I think it still is, but definitely if you are intrigued, then check it out. Next up, we have some couple of leaked accessory pieces, part of the upcoming Buried Secrets / Self-Scare Wave 2 lines. So this is basically an eye coffin depicting the Self-Scare Cleo's brand new look, which, yeah, is really cute. It's a new phone. It's cute. It's pixelated, so obviously we can't really see what Cleo is going to look like, but it's a good first impression, I guess. And then we also have a necklace that got leaked that apparently belongs to Spectra, but it could be one of two Spectras, either the Buried Secrets new wave or Self-Scare Spectra, because I completely forgot, but I guess there's going to be two new Spectras in both these new, again, Buried Secrets and Self-Scare waves, which is insane, but yay, more Spectra. Then we have a couple of new stock photos, finally, of G3 Rebecca here, but these look very different. The lighting is very bright on the doll. You can very clearly see it's just too bright. But then also, most interestingly, the cage skirt on Rebecca is put on backwards, or I guess it's supposed to be put on like this. Really, there's no right or wrong way. You could put it either front facing or backwards facing. It's still, like, it's a different look, I guess, but it's kind of interesting how they've now advertised this doll in both forms. So I don't know. But yeah, the stock photos also are very like lit up, like they're too bright, you know, like something is just off here with these photos. Next up, we have an update on a new upcoming collector release for Monster High's Mattel Creations calendar here. So the next Monster High drop on Mattel Creations will be on March 5th, but we don't know what doll it will be. Very likely it will be the Wednesday Netflix series Morticia Addams doll, as apparently there's a date on the shipper box that is like March 4th. So very likely it is the new Morticia Addams doll, again based on the Netflix Wednesday show. So that's fun. I think that doll is gorgeous. But then we're also getting, obviously, Coraline released apparently in March, but there's no release date on the Mattel Creations calendar yet that shows us that lineup. So perhaps the calendar will get updated eventually with the new release date for March 13th for Coraline, or perhaps the date has been postponed for the Coraline release. It's not really clear, but she was supposed to release in March. And of course, on March 19th, we're also getting the Mattel Creations Revealed event, which should be interesting as they will likely reveal a brand new character as they have in the past 2 years. Lenore first, and then last year we had Corazon Marikit. So this year, very likely there will be another new character designed by someone on the Monster High team, and it will be hopefully with also a interesting gimmick like with Corazon Mariquita, because I feel like that's what really hooks the people in. It's like a new gimmick, new feature, something that makes the character really worth buying, you know? Okay, moving on to Wicked news, as this seems to be the last wave of Wicked dolls by Mattel. So we have stock photos of the last lines, including Evergreen and Oztacular. For Evergreen, it includes Fiyero in his Royal Guard uniform, and I do like the quality of the fabric chosen here. It's very fluffy, it looks very nice. They do have a couple of gold details on the front and also on the sleeves, but the rest of the details are basically just all the same gold plastic, like the shoulder pads and also the like kind of sash belt piece is just one piece. It's all connected. So basically the uniform is very much simplified here for this doll, which all of these Evergreen dolls are going to be $22 US, so they are supposed to be kind of like relatively cheaper to buy. The face screening for Fiyero also, I'm not sure if he is clean shaven on the first doll and if he has like a little bit of a beard here, or if it is the same face like the first doll. I'm not sure, I can't remember. And then we have a couple of stock photos. I'm sure we'll get more stock photos as time passes because these are not really even coming out right now yet, but we have couple of stock photos of the Oztacular dolls, or I guess they're called Get Ready With Me dolls. Basically they have a couple of color changing features. For Glinda, the butterflies change color. For Elfie, her nails actually change color, and I completely missed this, but in this one stock photo we have of Elfie, you can see that she does have a brand new like hands, new hand mold, which is like, wow, that's really interesting that they gave this specific doll a brand new hand sculpt because of the changing nail color feature. So that is very interesting, but I love that. For Elfie, the little headpiece is like a teacup or something with feathers, and I do think that gives me like Alice in Wonderland vibes. I'm not sure if that really matches Elfie's vibe, like aesthetically speaking. I'm not sure if I love the dress on Elphaba. I feel like on Glinda it works better because it's like butterflies, but I feel like for Elphaba they really did not know how to do this outfit, which really sucks. Okay, moving on to Barbie news. We have a first look at the Barbie Bubble Sparkle Mermaid doll here with the Tori face sculpt. She's a brunette here, basically the same gimmick. The fins, they blow bubbles, really cute, but it's just a different version of this doll with a different face sculpt and different color scheme and hair color. So yeah, really fun that they're adding a new variant in this kind of gimmick line of the mermaid, spinning fins with the bubbles. I guess the Millie version did well enough where they kind of thought, let's do a second one, just a color swapped version with a new face sculpt. So next up, we have a couple of new stock photos of the upcoming Barbie Deluxe style wave 4 dolls here, and we still don't know when they're going to be coming out, but apparently around summertime. Pricing is around $22 US, and we still don't know like what the chase variant will be, who is gonna which face sculpt they're gonna reintroduce here with the doll. No clues, but last wave was Raquel, the second wave was Christy, the first wave was Mitch. So this fourth wave could be Teresa, could be one of her face sculpts, or could be Kira. So it could be interesting. Let's see. But these dolls I think look really good. Of course, we already had the real life pictures from New York Toy Fair, but these stock photos just give us a better, clearer version. And we also did not see a real life picture of the one in pigtails. But I think overall this wave is really strong, and it's just really Barbie core, and I like them. I like all four, which is really good. Okay, moving on, we have a first real life look at the upcoming new Barbie Wonder Woman doll. She will be officially releasing sometime late March 26th, I believe. Price point probably around $50 US, similar to the last dolls like Poison Ivy and Harley Quinn that released like 2 years ago. Even the packaging here and artwork on the side of the packaging is basically the same. So this is a continuation of that line, which is very promising because we still need to get a modern day Catwoman doll by Barbie as well, so we can complete the Gotham City Sirens. But for now, we got Wonder Woman here celebrating the 90th anniversary of DC Comics. Now, these pictures are by Clumsy Kyle, which I guess they somehow were able to get this doll early because, again, officially releasing by the end of March, so that is basically a month away. Now, this is a really stunning doll, kind of like a timeless depiction of Wonder Woman with her outfit, and even the belt and bust and also headpieces are all electroplated in gold. Even her gauntlets are like silver, so that is a very nice touch because that does cost money, but I think for me, the favorite part is her face. I'm not sure what the face sculpt is here that they used, but I don't care. The face sculpt, the face grading is stunning. I love the makeup, the black with the kind of like contrast of the under eye, the Kyle eyeliner being like blue. She's like looking to the side or something. She's looking very serious, but very stoic. She's just very elegant. I love the lipstick. Maybe the earrings could have been a bit more exciting because I just feel like some red pearl earrings are a bit boring, but the hair is nice and long. She has her lasso of truth, obviously, and even her base is in gold and has the unique Wonder Woman name on the top. So that's very nice and unique to this doll. The boots look nice. The tights are included. So just, yeah, no cape, but everything else here is as you see. So I can't wait to get her. She's going to be so fun, and especially next to the other DC Comics Barbie dolls. But what do you think? Next up, we have a teaser at the upcoming and new Barbie and the Rockers reproduction dolls. Basically kind of like a relaunch of these dolls, specifically of Barbie, Dee Dee, and Dana. And that's actually Dana's face sculpt that got leaked a couple weeks ago. So that's kind of what she's going to look like, basically. But now it's been confirmed that these dolls apparently will also be available on Amazon for priced around $59 US. What? Again, I'm not sure how accurate the pricing and release date is. Apparently the release date for these reproduction dolls is like March 8th. So yeah, very promising. For now, we just have a teaser here of the dolls on Mattel Creations for the members, of course, but coming very soon. Yeah, so if these really are available on Amazon and they're not like limited edition or something, then that's going to be great, because that means that even if they're expensive, there's more chance of them going on sale at the same time. So very good. Also because these are reproductions of Barbie and the Rockers, more, you know, if they're sold on more retailers, that means that it's going to be more possible to get them, because that will make it less hard, right? So I'm hoping that they have enough stock of these, because I do think I mean, of course, depending on like what they come with, how well they're executed, but I do think all in all, these will be very popular and they will be sought after. So I hope that they just have enough stock, because a lot of people will want to get these, because the originals are just so expensive. And the one time they reproduced the Barbie doll, was a long time ago, and that's also like more expensive now on the secondhand market. So yeah, let's see how this shapes up. You know, again, 3 characters apparently, Dee Dee, Dana, and Barbie. So I'm excited. Let's see how these look. Hopefully good, hopefully not too expensive, hopefully good release. Next up, we also had a teaser for the upcoming, actually coming next week, brand new Barbie doll designed by Bob Mackie. I know this is Bob Mackie's return. Now, of course, he has done a lot of work for Barbie over basically 30 years, which is a lot of years to be working with an icon like Barbie. And he's done a lot of good work. And now the most recent last releases he's done were the Angels, right? Those were, I think the last one that he did for those was like a couple years ago. So this is going to be a brand new doll. We don't know like what design it'll be, what aesthetics. Will it be a start of a new line? We're not sure, but the price point apparently will be $100 and releasing officially on the 26th of February. I do think members will have a head start of a day once again. So one day earlier, we'll be able to get them for members, and then the general public release will be a day later. So I believe on the 27th will be the general public release. But yeah, Bob Mackie's return here with this doll. The sneak peek looks very promising. It looks like the doll has a bob, a shorter haircut, and also looks like the doll is going to be wearing some kind of like really big collar around her neck. It's going to be bejeweled, a lot of embroidery, you know, so it's a very familiar kind of style, which it's very Bob Mackie. So let's see. The colors already are very promising to me. I don't love the shorter hairstyle, but I get it, because you know the collar kind of restricts the longer hairstyle, so it's fine. I wish maybe like a ponytail, could have like a high ponytail, would have been really fun. But at the same time, a short hairstyle is very classic, you know, very timeless. It's just very much Bob Mackie's style. So I'm just excited. $100 is a lot of money. So I do hope that they really do the most here with this design, and especially with Bob Mackie's talents. I hope that you know, that they did not waste his talents and his design for this doll. Next up, this is shocking. This was very surprising to me. This came out of nowhere. Apparently, the Barbie Fantastical Realms Odile Goddess doll has been canceled. Well, canceled. Postponed. canceled until further notice. Why? Well, you can see here on the email that, well, if you pre-ordered the doll, apparently you should have gotten an email basically stating, explaining about what happened. That, you know, Mattel has heard our backlash, basically. Mattel heard how unsatisfied and unhappy we were with this doll and the pricing and the quality, and Mattel, I guess, listened to us, and they thought, let's just pull the plug on this doll and you know, halt the pre-orders and give a refund to all the people, and let's take a little bit more time to really make this doll as good as she can be to make her worth the price point. So I'm guessing that's what happened. I'm not sure, but it's kind of crazy to think that Mattel actually listened, like they're actually open to listening to us, and they actually heard our complaints. So you know, this is very also kind of ironic because I actually I decided to place my pre-order on this doll a day before, on the very last day of her availability of the made to order window. I said, you know what, I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt and buy her, and then the day later they do this where it's like, oops, actually actually we're having second thoughts and we're gonna take a bit longer to really finesse this doll. So again, what this actually means, how much will they change of this design? Will they completely rehaul the design, or will they just try to add more embroidery and more details on this doll, and keep the fundamentals of the, you know, like the face screening, the hair, the like the jewelry? Will they keep all those aspects the same and really just change the outfit mainly? Or so it's really unclear as to what they will change here, how much they will change. Will they change the price point as well? Because I do think the doll itself, she wasn't a bad doll. She was a bad doll because of the price point. If she was $50 and not gold label, I think there wouldn't have been such a big backlash. So I do think Mattel should also consider lowering the price point, because again, 100 is just way too much, especially for a Barbie like non-licensed doll. This is a fan voting doll, you know, this should not be that expensive. So even if they do add more detail to this doll, I do think they should still lower the price point at least to like $80, because I can tell you already, like even if they give her like a sword or like some amazing details, you know, even if they give her made to move body, like people are not gonna pay $100 for it's just too much, you know. So I do think they really should consider lowering the price point at least a little bit, because that way they will be able to say that they really tried to you know, afford a better in every aspect, change the doll, not just the doll, but also the release of the doll. So again, what's next? How long will this take? Who knows, girl, who knows? But for what we do know is that I guess Mattel does decide to listen to us when they when they want to. And lastly, yes, we have to talk about a first look at these brand new Mattel Disney Princess sparkling princess dolls here. There's going to be 5 in total. We have already first looks at Cinderella, Jasmine, and Belle as well. And Belle's reveal actually just happened as I was filming, so very good timing here. So it does pay off to make these videos late. But yes, then we're also getting Ariel and Rapunzel in this collection of new dolls, again by Mattel. These are going to be priced around $32 and coming, I guess, like sometime in the next couple months. Like very exciting indeed. But this is very shocking because these actually look good. What? I know, they actually look so good. Like the quality looks impeccable. Like the dresses actually look movie accurate. Cinderella, Belle have gloves on. Jasmine's hair actually looks like her hair. Like it's actually like parted nicely and it's actually laying nicely. The jewelry on Jasmine, on the ear, just every aspect about these looks so well polished. So well done, you know. And I can see Mark Jonathan's you know, like his influence here from a mile away. He definitely worked on these dolls. Mark Jonathan, who's also worked on previous Disney collector dolls for Mattel, also Playland dolls, also the K-pop Demon Hunter core dolls. So he's been doing a lot of good work at Mattel lately. And again, I'm not sure if it's really his work here on these faces or on the clothing, whatever. But I can see his influence. Like it has to be somewhat. He had to have been involved to some degree here with these dolls, because it just has his touch all over it. Like it looks like he was involved. These dolls look so good. You can tell he had something to do with it, because usually that's why, because he's involved. He's just so good, at what he does. He's able to do such good work with the budget and limitations that he has to work around with. So anyway, but yeah, these dolls look so good. Like, and especially we haven't even seen Ariel or Rapunzel. But the main thing that I don't like here is that there's only 5. Like, why can't they just do the entire roster of princesses? Like, why don't they just also do Mulan, Pocahontas, Snow White, Aurora? Where is Sleeping Beauty? Sleeping Beauty is one of the more popular Disney princess dolls, characters, out of the entire lineup. Where is her doll here? Where is she? Like, I'm a little upset that seeing how good these dolls look, that they did not include Aurora. So I'm just like, okay, well, they better have a second wave with all the other princesses, or at least the other more, I guess popular ones like Moana, Snow White, Pocahontas, Mulan. Again, Sleeping Beauty, she's gotta be here. So, but yeah, for now we got these 5 and they look so good. Well, again, Belle, Cindy, Jasmine. I hope Ariel looks good. I hope Rapunzel looks good. But again, judging by these already, yeah, I have high hopes. I'm just excited. These look so good. But what do you think? Who's your fave? And that was today's little Mattel doll news roundup. But I hope you all enjoyed, and let me know what you think down below. Leave a like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, hype this video, cuties. Consider becoming a channel member today. A link to join is down below if you're able to, of course, support the channel that way. No pressure. And so you do not miss out when I post more content like this coming your way and keeping you up to date with all the doll tea you love. Stay safe, be kind. I hope this next time stay peachy. Kisses.